Hi there, this is Kevin Saxton here from Camp Judson with another one of our prayer devotional videos. And this week we're looking at Ezra chapter 8, and in here we find the story of a group of exiles traveling back to Jerusalem. And as they're preparing to travel, they're afraid that they're going to be attacked by their enemies along their way, and so they pray to God. And in chapter 8 verse 23 we read this: "So we fasted and earnestly prayed that our God would take care of us, and He heard our prayer." As we reflect on this verse, I want to first ask you the question, how often do we earnestly pray? Many times, the prayers that we offer are almost kind of like thrown up in the air, kind of like we throw out a flyer to God, asking Him for this or that, or thanking Him for this or that. But here in this passage, it describes their prayer as earnest. Something that is really heartfelt, something that they're putting effort into. And as part of the effort of their prayer, they're even fasting and focusing that time that they would be eating and drinking on praying. I want you to reflect on how often do we do that? How much work do we put into our prayer of our time and our focus to God when we pray? The second thing that I want to point out is that at the end of this passage, we're told that God heard their prayer. Not that our prayers always have to be earnest for God to hear them, but that God listens and that He honors earnest prayer, that God answers all prayer, and that He is always with us and that He is faithful. So this week as you pray, I want to encourage you to maybe take some time and to earnestly pray to God for something that's on your heart or in your mind or that God has placed there. And secondly, wait for God to answer. It takes some time and you may have to wait, but know that God is faithful and that He does hear and answer our prayers. Thanks again for joining us this week, and we'll see you again here next week.